Hello. I think we have a few people on. Say hello if you're here so I can see you. Yeah, are the comments working? Oh, good. Hi, Del. Hi. I'm just going to find me on here so I can see if we freeze. Okay. Hi, Mary. Hi, Donna. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sue. Hi, Susan. Okay. Put myself there. Hi, Anne. Wait for a few more to come on. Hi, Sharon. Kayleen. No. Do I look as bad as I feel? I probably do. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kristen. Catherine. I'm channeling you, Catherine. Hi, Marie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Cindy. So, yes. Hi, Melissa. Yes, so I'm back. I'm back from South Australia, and they so very generously sent me home with a bug. So I've had the last 2 days pretty much in bed, trying to drag myself out. I'm home alone, so I've got no one to give me sympathy. Hi, Julie. Hi, Rhonda. I'm testing negative, Catherine, so I don't think it is COVID, but someone was very generous on the weekend. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jane. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Leanne. Yep. I haven't been sick for a long time, so I think we've had such a busy start to the year that after Sunday night, I just gave in after we got through that. Hi, Marilyn. So I think I'm looking better than I'm feeling, but anyway, we'll get through a quick one tonight. I wanted to pop back because it's been 3 weeks. It's been a long time. You might forget me. You might forget me if I don't come back. Hi, Robin. No, it wasn't you, Catherine. I made a big deal of announcing that it was so nice of 3 people not to come on the weekend so they didn't spread their COVID germs with us. But anyway, well, I decided not to go down the gin track, Jane. I thought, well, will it help me or will it kill me instead? Missed that translate. Tracy, thanks very much. Sound like crap still. My voice is working a bit better than when you rang this morning. Laura, hi, Jane. Thank you. It's nice to be home, yes. Hi, Sue. Another Sue. I've got lots of Sues there. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Maybe Jane, maybe the gin would have helped. I'm not sure, Jane. I'm not sure that I can cope with the gin right now. Might make my head burst more. But anyway, we power on, don't we? So I'm here. I've got no demos ready for you because I literally haven't been out to bed get something organised. But I've got lots of things to show you. Joe dropped off some stuff from the shop that's coming while I'm away, and I've got a few things to show you, but no demos tonight. Let me just see if I'm at the end of that. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's make a start. I've got no shed guy here to cook me dinner either, so it's going to be spaghetti on toast tonight. I literally had to just go through all 3 freezers to find some bread because I haven't left the house to shop. But that's okay. It's a pity party, isn't it? I'm feeling a bit, a little bit pity on me. Hi, Kayleen. All right. Okay, so let's start with what Joe sent home. A lot of these things aren't on the website because they've come in while I've been away and I haven't been here to add them. So, yeah. Oops, I'm just looking at myself looking pretty ragged, aren't I? Sorry, you can see my hair in there. So let's start with what she sent home. So let's swap to the overhead and see if we work. See how we go. Hi, Jenny. So Shoreline has come in by Camille. I think everyone's been waiting for this. So so it has arrived. Now she's sent a and this is sort of a little bit like Nantucket that we had last year in one of our Simply Charmed ones. So she sent me a charm pack home, but we've also got, I think she said we've got fat 8 and fat quarter bundles as well. So but let's just have a look. So for those of you who loved that Camille and who loved their Nantucket last year, which was very popular, this is her next release. So it's the typical colors of that sandy sort of taupey color spot, a bit more of a cream, and then we've got the blues and greens. So blue stripe, is that close enough? Do I need to zoom in a bit? I think you can see it. I could probably zoom in a little bit, I suppose. My mouse is not. Hi Joe. Let's just zoom in a little bit. There we are. That's better, isn't it? Hi Anne. Okay, so sweet little floral spot, and it's sort of quite it's a pretty blue. I don't know how you'd explain it. Sky blue, and then the greens and the cream, white or creamy off white, and then we get up to the darker blues, and we're eventually going to get to the navies. So yeah, very much like the same colors as Nantucket. So if you've still got Nantucket, this could add to it. Or if you liked the Simply Charm quilt we did in this last year, here we are to the navies, then this would work just as well because we sold out of the Nantucket quite quickly. So that's Shoreline and fat quarters and fat 8 bundles, not on the website. So you would have to just message if you want that. Hi, Ellie. Okay, so there was that one. And then the next fabric bundle she sent me is Chelsea Garden. Now, we've got some yardage of this as well, not a full selection, but we've just picked a few because this was really lovely. Hi, Wendy. And I don't even know who Chelsea Garden was by. Can't remember. But it's gorgeous florals in these sort of slightly muted retro vintage sort of colours. Oh, how did you do that, Tracy? Cast it. But yeah, all these gorgeous florals, some paisleys there, quite vintagey sort of looking through the pinks, the sort of plummy magenta sort of pinks, blues, greens, and that's sort of like a tealy green, olive green, blues. It goes through the whole colour wheel, but they're all florals. They would be gorgeous. So hi, Michelle. Hi, Denise. In the car, watching in the car. I hope you're not driving. Okay, so I think we've just got fat quarter bundles and some yardage of those, but again, not on the website yet, and it's called Chelsea Garden. And there's probably only 1 or 2 fat quarter bundles. So if you love that, because it's hard to see in this, but I'll post some pictures of the full range and the yardage we got because it was really pretty. And we couldn't resist getting some yardage as well of that one. Okay, what else has she sent home with me? Okay, some new patterns that have come in. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Why isn't my mouse working? Where are we here? So we can get this. Okay, so some buy any patterns. We have had this on before, but this is the new and improved place for everything. So it's a little zip-up pouch, but it's got pages in there with all these little pockets and things. So place for everything, obviously. 2 removable pages with vinyl or mesh pockets on all sides. And it comes with an add-on video. So there's that one. Out to lunch. Oh, we haven't got to that, Denise. It's okay. You haven't missed it. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Mary. Out to lunch too. So this is a new version of the lunch box. I need to make a sample of this one, or I need to get someone to make a sample for me of this one. Yeah, that looks like a really nice lunchbox. So it's just a little zipper bag with handles and lots of pockets in it in normal by any style. It's probably quite nice. And then there's a couple of noodle head patterns. So this is the compass bag, which is a like a big sack bag with pockets and an adjustable strap on it. I think Tina's making some samples of these ones. And the Oxbow tote. So again, Tina, our bag maker extraordinaire, and we are going to organise a bag making workshop one weekend in July or August, where you can come along and choose one of these to make with the expert tutelage of Tina and a few of the rest of us to help. That's if you're here in Hobart. I believe I did, Denise. Yes, I feel that's where it's come from. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Karen. So that's the Oxbow tote. So Tina's requested these. So can't wait to see the samples of those. And yeah, that one's got 2 sizes in it. They've got no prices on them, so I'm not sure what they've just come in, but Jo hasn't priced them yet. And again, not on the website. So that's new bag patterns. Okay, what else has she sent me in with? We have got some new sashiko panels. Oh, that's all right, Brenda. I'll get through it. I'll get some drugs into me in a minute. So we've got the original navy one, and I'll put the link for this one up soon. And then they've got a couple of new designs. Actually, this might be the original one, and then they've got a new design. So they're not on the website. The original one is, and then we've also got the cream, and then we're just trialing this olivey greeny colour just for a change. So we sell heaps of these panels. I think they're just great to pick up and have ready to stitch when you've got nothing else to do. They're really simple. So there are a couple of other colours too. There's like a rusty colour, and I think there was a pinky colour, but we're just trying these ones first. So I'll stick the link in for that soon for some of them. Try and get the rest up when I'm feeling a bit better. And we also got some new thread colours in too, so that'll all have to get up on the website as well. Still frozen. I'm not frozen here, Laurel. Anyone else frozen? Well, Cindy, it was a very delayed reaction then because I started getting sick Sunday night. So, yeah, I didn't get home till Tuesday night about midnight after a 4-hour layover in Melbourne somehow. I don't know how I ended up with 4 hours there. But, yeah, no, Sunday night as soon as I got back to Adelaide. So I good. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm frozen. I think it must just be something on your end on the internet. So all good here. So yeah, no, I definitely must have got it over the weekend sometime. And Nick and Sari aren't well either. So so thank you for your generosity. Like I didn't need it, but thank you very much for your generosity. I'm very unappreciative of you sharing with me, but it might just be that my resistance had come to the end of its tether. I've had a busy few months, so I haven't been sick for so long. Anyway, hi Marg, and yeah, Laura, I think it must be your internet. I think everyone else is okay at the moment. So this is this went up on Instagram posts while I was away. I had it scheduled, but we didn't have the kits come to bring. So I know a lot of people at Wallaroo were asking about it, but they are on the website. So this is the Finnanger Fave, so named after Tuna Finnanger from Tilda, and it was the Tilda Club project last year that I did, and then they have it exclusively for 6 months, and then I can release it. So we managed to get some charm packs, some more charm packs that was based on a charm pack of the hibernation range. I had some left over, so we can now kit them, we have now kitted them exactly the same. I'm just going to zoom out a bit more, or maybe I'll go back to the front shot so you can see this here. So it's a bucket. It's a fairly big bucket bag. I think it's 8 inches across. So it's probably about 9 or 10 inches high. And then it's got your little drawstring in the top there. So you can open that up and fit an awful lot in there. When we had designed for Tilda Clubs, we have to work with the precuts that they provide. So I just had a charm pack, like a 5-inch square charm pack to work with. So hence you've got to be creative, and all these little bits have to come out of 5-inch charm squares. So of course you have to come up with an idea to use lots of little bits. So I've used my iron-on orange peels or lozenges. So they've been appliqued down and then just hand quilted around for effect. But It comes together actually quite easily once you could machine applique those down. And I've seen quite a few finishes of this one, or in other fabrics as well. Yeah, Anne's already made one. Oh, yeah, Anne's made it. So yeah, so that's the Finnanger Fave. Never come up with names, so I decided to name it after Tuna, of Tilda. And then it's just got some various different plain bright fabrics with it. So that one is up there already. Hi, Debbie. Okay, and did I show you this one? I can't remember if I showed you the Harndorf happenstance before I left. It's all a bit of a blur now. We've had back-to-back events and trips. So this is the project that I did for the Inspire Stitch Dream in February in Harndorf, but I had to use the fabrics that were provided to me, which I didn't have any. So again, they had that exclusively for 3 months. So Anne very kindly remade it for me in fabrics that we had, so we could kit it. So this is made in Tanya Whelan fabrics, and it's sort of a totally different look with the pretty pinks and greens. And I've just used, I think we just ended up just using 2 thread colors, so 2 Cosmos Seasons variegated threads, so makes it quite soft and pretty. So we have kits. That's all that is on the website. I shall put that. Actually, I haven't put those, so let me just push that through, and then I can add the link for that. And the sashiko panels. What else do we talk about? Harndorf happenstance. And a couple more to come. Okay. Did those links go in? Oh, they didn't. Oh, they're coming. Yes, sashiko, Harndorf, and this one. Okay, so that is another new project out ready if you didn't go to Harndorf. And you wanted to do that one. Hi, Sue. You watch it on replay. That's all right. And on this one, we've got this little circle on the back, and I will, and even though I'm not demoing, I'm going to explain that. So in a lot of my projects where you have to sew right sides together and turn through, particularly, if you've got a perfect outline shape here, I find that you can never turn it through and slip stitch the opening close without getting, like, seeing where it is. Like, you can still see where it is. You get a little dent where you turned it through, and you can't get that perfect curve. So what I do in a lot of cases then is I just sew all the way around, and then I put a little slit in the back and turn it through there, and then just applique a circle over the little hole that was in the back. I fuse that to an applique paper circle, turn over the edges, and then just put that on top and stitch around, and that closes up the opening in the back, and it means you get a still perfectly curved outside edge, and you can't see where you turned it through and slip stitched it close. So, and that also, I just also find that it's almost like a little base for it to sit on the table too, on that little thing. You're never going to see it, but yeah. So that's a little tip that I've used for many years. Cindy said I do that all the time now. Yeah, I've used it in lots of projects. So I have shared that tip. You might not have heard that before. A much easier way to sew things right sides together and turn them through. Okay, another new project. This is our last, this was our last Stitches Garden project. So I can release this now. I've just released it on the website. And I will just put that link in, is Dear Pierre. So this is the second Stitches Garden project for 2024. You may have noticed the first one was Bantry Bay, which I'm going to show you in a minute because I don't know if I've actually shown you that. I might have. But that was Bantry Bay, and this one's Dear Pierre. So my theme for my names this year is roses in my garden. So Bantry Bay is a lovely pink climbing rose that I have been searching for years, and I finally managed to get this year and plant them. And then so far they're still alive at the recommendation of my mother. And this one's Dear Pierre, which is from my favourite Pierre de Ronsard. So that's my favourite rose out there. So it is a laptop bag. Well, I made it as a laptop bag. It will just fit my little 14-inch laptop, but if you need to make it bigger, you can, but it doesn't have to be a laptop bag. It can be a journal bag or a book bag or an iPad bag, anything you like. Comes together quite simply. You know, I like my constructions to be easy, but there is quite a bit of applique on there. So that was actually one of my easy app packs, applique, laser cut applique paper packs on there. And oh, Linda, you've got it too. Yeah, I'm sure I got it from the weekend. But anyway, who knows? Everyone thought that they were healthy, but sometimes you have a hidden one you're not sure. Didn't realize you had. So I've done this all by hand, but I've seen some people do it by machine. So yeah, handy little zipper bag, comes together quite quickly, quite simply. And of course, there is a step-by-step photo tutorial for that one, like I do for all of the Stitches Garden ones. So that's called Dear Pierre, if you like the little floral appliques. And it's also an idea to on how to use one of the easy app packs. Yeah. And just quilted over foam. And has already made hers because she tested my pattern for me and my kitting, obviously, and made hers. So I should have, yeah, it could be a project bag, Melissa. It could be, I mean, who doesn't need another zipper bag of some sort that we can use? We can have a million of them. I can never find one. I only get the prototypes at home. I don't get the finished ones to ever use. So I'm always needing one. Yeah, and tested hers, and I can't remember the fabrics you used now when you tested it, Anne, but I know it was very pretty. I'll have to forget that photo and share it. Okay, so the Bantry Bay was the first project for the year. Have I shown you? I think I have shown you this. I can't remember, but that was back in February. And that was our journal cover. So it had, I'm sure I have, because it's got the little pen holder, and I gave you all a pen. If you were in the club, you got a Hugs and Kisses pen that goes in the spine there, and I've just put my name on that. And then it had the embroidery. Let's switch back over to this one. So it had all this embroidery here, which was quite a bit of embroidery. So it's got fly stitch leaves and little woven wheel roses, but some people I've seen done just bullion roses, or they've just done an outline of the rose, because that does take quite some time. And then it's got the grid piecing, so using the fusible grid on there, so that gave you a play of the grid piecing, and then it actually makes up really quickly into this little journal cover. So yeah, and which fits the universal diaries quite nicely, or any journal that you're using for the year. So that was Bantry Bay. I think I have shown you that, but anyway, there it is again, if you're new here. Linda said, I'm going to incorporate some of the designs on my Buy Annie projects. That's a good idea. Oh, Anne. Oh, okay. Hopefully that works. And you recover quickly from that. All right. Now, to my projects from the weekend. Now, the girls have cut more kits this week, I think, or they're in the process. We've got Lauren off sick as well, and me sick, so everyone's going down hard. But our projects from the weekend, so they're not on the website. I'll try and get them up in the next couple of days. And they're cutting some more kits. So, but I just thought I'd show you the projects from Chix at Stitch. We didn't actually talk about it at the beginning. Those of you who weren't at Chix at Stitch, I've just come back from South Australia for our Chix at Stitch annual event at Wallaroo, which was a beautiful weekend. A lovely little get together for 90 ladies, and in Wallaroo. And hi Sue, welcome. We've caught it live. Hi Jeanette. You got a reminder. Yeah, so they get 2 projects each from Sue and I. From Sue Allen Designs, it's my partner in crime, and they get a project each day plus a little bonus project, which I didn't pull out that one to show you. It was a little tea towel, but anyway, this was the first project, and it was called Bodacious Baggy. Okay, Bodacious back bottom bag, basically. And it's just a little spring clip sort of pouch here that you can put everything. I think I would use it to store my pink clips or something like that, but you could store anything in there. And then on the one side, they had some stitchery, which is all pre-printed on the fabric, ready to go. -1, Catherine. I know. I feel so sorry for you. Catherine actually got COVID and didn't come at the last minute. So everyone that got COVID and couldn't come, we're putting you all into isolation next year, 2 weeks before. So on one side was the embroidery. On the other side was some hexies with our iron-on hexies. And some people chose to do hexies on both sides, and they went and bought some more hexies and snaffled everyone's scraps and did hexies on both sides. And some people got the embroidery finished and the hexies went on the way. And then it's put together with like a reverse applique sort of method. So I actually had this step out, if I can find it, there on the weekend, and I didn't actually end up showing anyone. So the reverse applique, just to explain what that was. So instead of doing your little panel and turning your edges over and appliquing it on top like this or this one here, because you've got all your edges of your hexies here, they're sort of tricky to turn over. So we do reverse applique, where you cut out the shape in the background and sit the panel behind it and then applique it on, and then your edges are all gone. So we just cut a template out of applique paper to go on the back, and then you actually turn your edges from the front over to the back on the inside edge, which gives you that perfect cutout shape that then you can just simply sit over the top of whatever you want to go behind. So, for example, I could just sit it over the top of that, and then you just applique it from the top. So that was just a little bit of a different technique there that they could do. So that was Bodacious Baggy. Be on the website probably by next week when they've cut some more kits. It's a nice little project. And then our other project, which was sort of a semi-request a few times, but I also recognise that not everyone wears an apron, is this sachet and stitch apron. I'll zoom out a bit. Okay, so it is a little half apron, okay, little half tulle apron, which so that you can, walk around with your sewing things in your pockets when you're getting up and down to the ironing board and all the rest of it. But as I said to everyone, if you're not an apron wearer, and I'm not, I think my mother and grandmother never wore one, so I didn't grow up wearing one, but so many people are, and generally they say it's because, they grew up with their mother wearing one and now they wear one. Then you could wear it as an apron. But if not, you simply take the straps off the end there and turn that into that sits over your table. Hang on, I need to go to the other camera. So if that sits over your underneath your sewing machine on your table, and then your little tool pockets hang down the front of your sewing machine table. So it could easily can be converted into a sewing machine tool bag. And then you've got everything in front of you. Hi, Rebecca. But the main feature of doing it was that we had several techniques. So in this one, and things that they can do on the day by hand and get started straight away. So this one had just a few little hexies, so 3 hexies. It's easy, and that is like a triangle pocket for your scissors in there. So it's been stitched through along there, so you can get your scissors in. Bit of a dead corner there. And then some applique here. So they were pre-cut applique papers. I pre-cut those on the laser for them. So a little bit of applique, they get to try that. A little pocket, just a narrow pocket there for your pen or your glue pen or whatever you're using. And then in this middle section here was pre-transferred, just a little bit of like quasi sashiko. So it was just a running stitch, and that sort of could be done quite quickly. So for those that just want to stitch straight away on the day, that was all pre-transferred. Or the patterns will come with an iron-on transfer for you to transfer that on there, and that comes together really quickly because sashiko is actually really relaxing because it's a bit, not much thought goes into it. So that was called Sachet and Stitch. Now, is there anything else I haven't shown you? I think that's everything, but what I do want to show you is something I learned today, and I feel really dumb that I didn't know this. So, hi, Gwen. So for those of you on Instagram who follow me on Instagram, now I hope that is all of you, because, I need to get my numbers up on Instagram. So if not, I'm going to put the link right now in the chat. And I want you to go and follow me on Instagram. Hi, Gidget. Hi, Karen. So the link's in there. So now I want you to go and follow me on Instagram, okay? But what I learned today was unless people are interacting on Instagram, and the same, I was going to test it on Facebook as well. You might be able to tell me. Unless people are leaving comments and liking and replying to comments, that will pretty much disappear from your feed. And it's getting worse and worse with algorithms and things. Unless I'm doing videos and reels, pretty much you won't see me at all. And I know on my feed, oh, that's a good one to show up there. But anyway, we won't show that one on the camera. That all I'm pretty much getting is ads and things. So it's all down to whatever I looked at and tapped on lately. So this is a dog curler. There you go, a Dyson Airwrap curling the dog's hair. So now I'll get all dogs. I looked up. I was organising my T-shirts for the next retreat today, and now all I'm getting is T-shirt companies in my feed. Different places to do T-shirt, which is fine because I might find a better place. But you're not seeing what you want to see. So what I learned is in this top corner here, if you tap on that Instagram, you can select following, and you'll just get posts from everyone that you've elected to follow. Who knew that? Did anyone know that? I didn't know that. And then also your other option is favorites. So you can add favorites. So right now you could go in there, tap on the link I just put in the comments, make sure you're liking me, but also add me to your favorites. And then you should see every post and you won't miss something. When people say to me, oh, but I didn't see that and I missed out on booking, then yeah. So I did not know that. I feel really quite silly that I thought I knew Instagram quite well. And Matilda might tell me that she knew this, but if she did, well, you should have told me. So I didn't know that till today. Make sure that you select on following, get rid of all the other rubbish out of your feed. I think every time you open it, it reverts back to the feed, but you could tap on that every time. And then you can choose just to see the posts of the people that you followed. Yes. So there you go. I thought I would share that with you because I only learned that today. And I'm like, wow, Matilda, why haven't you told me that? If Matilda's watching, maybe you didn't know either. Maybe I knew something you didn't know. I don't know, Robin. I don't think so, because it came in a conversation in a designer group. They were talking about what they can do to be seen again on Instagram, because just not being seen by anyone. So the other thing is you need to like things and you need to leave comments. And Robin, you are very good at that. So thank you very much. So if you are opening up a post or commenting and liking, then they will keep showing in your feed. But otherwise, all those ones that you thought, oh, I haven't seen them for ages, it's probably because they've disappeared. In fact, there was a couple of businesses that I thought that had closed down because I used to see them all the time, and then it just disappeared. So there may be something similar in Facebook. I haven't looked on that one to see. But definitely on Instagram, that is a really easy thing to know. So, yep, I learned something too, Melissa. So, anyway, so let me see. I should, if you're not already following me, I'm expecting to get lots of new followers now, please. Yep, no, none yet. But anyway, the link's there. So, share the love, and then you'll get to see everything new that I'm showing you. Hopefully, Robin, hopefully you're all going to change this. All right, so that's it from me. I'm going to find a tin of baked beans for dinner because Shed Guy's not here to cook for me. He's sending me photos of what he's eating tonight. He's away for a month. And then I'll go wallow in my cough and hopefully next week I'll be back fit and healthy, and we'll have something ready to demo for you. Fluid rest and Panadol for you now, but yes, I think so. Certainly the Panadol helps. All right, so I need to draw the Oh, the Schnauzer fabrics, Denise. Yes, there was something else. I put it under the table. Wait till you see this. Now, we didn't know we'd ordered this. We knew we looked at one, and Lauren was like, can you remember? Because Lauren and Joe are both Schnauzer owners. Then we couldn't remember where we saw it, but we didn't think we'd ordered it. And then this arrived, but I still don't remember it. So apparently it came in one day and she had a shirt made from it, wearing it the next day. So she was very keen. All right. It's not on the website. So here we go. Isn't that just so cute? Let's zoom out a little bit. So if you're a Schnauzer lover, I know you're very passionate, then it's actually a linen, it's like a linen, or it's Japanese. So it is, it's Cosmo Textiles. I still don't know where we got it from, but it's a linen, like a cotton linen. It would be. It wouldn't be a true. Yeah, it wouldn't be a true linen. It'd be a cotton linen. So it's a little bit heavier. Yeah, it's one of those random fabric companies, but isn't that sweet? I was thinking it was like a Santa fabric, but it's not, because that's his moustache and that's his red tongue. It's not a Santa hat, and then he's got a blue collar. So my initial thought was that it was a Christmas fabric, but it's not at all. It's not a Santa hat. That is actually his beard or his moustache and his tongue. So let me see, Denise. Did you see that? Get that garlic, ginger, and honey into you in hot water. So Denise, have you seen that before I take it away? Yes. You got that? Okay. So if you're a Schnauzer lover, there you go. That won't last long because Lauren's already made the first shirt. She might be back for more. Okay. I don't think I have any eucalyptus oil. And I'm not going out anywhere to get anything. I haven't left the house. All right. So we better, I could always add gin. That might help. I don't know if that does fix colds though. Unless I've had a whole bottle. All right, let's get a winner. Let's get a winner. See if I can see this. I think that's Cheryl Weston. Is that Cheryl Weston? I think it is. Cheryl, are you still here? You were here at the very beginning. You might have got sick of my cough by now. I just better check that is Cheryl Weston. Yes, it is Cheryl Weston. Cheryl, are you still here? Vic, don't have any Vicks. Don't have any cough mixture. Oh, I'm in a terrible way, aren't I? Yes. Garlic. Oh, there might be some garlic here. I'll see if there's garlic in my baked beans. Cheryl, are you still here? Hi, Chris. I didn't see you earlier. Cheryl, oh, yes, you're still here. Okay. I think this is the second time you've won. So next time you're in the shop, just talk to the girls and they can find something out of the goodie box. Congratulations. All right, that's it from now before I lose my voice. We'll be back next week and I'll be all fit and healthy, I'm sure. And I will have a new gin for you. I'm surprised how many people over the weekend actually enjoyed my gin tastings. So I was third time, Cheryl. Well, you need to go and buy a lotto ticket. Okay, I will see you all next week, fit and healthy, and we'll move on from there. We must be nearly due for the next block of the month demo, actually. I think it must be soon coming out. Oh, maybe not. February, March, April, May, June. No, June, maybe not. Okay, I'm not sure I'll be at the shop on Saturday either, Sharon. We might have to close that one, and we'll see how we go. Can only do so much, can't we? All right. See you all next week. Hope you get some good stitches in, and I've got a few deadlines to meet, so we'll talk next week. Okay. Bye all. Bye, Mum. Good night.